New 52 Futures in issue 12. Whoa, now this is a big jump because like on the last review I said like I think they're gonna show clips of the past or the future, well most likely the future, which I was correct. So we start off at piece of paper. So far we start from 5 years difference prior, which basically shows Hawkman, Frankenstein and Amethysis, who are currently looking for that one little life source. And if you remember back in issue 1 or 2, I think, Engineer was the first one who got infected. And remember, her body and I think Apollo's body was not found. So I already knew it was Engineer, but I did not know Engineer was going to come like cooler. Now, for those what I mean by that, she pulled a cooler like in Dragon Ball Z. She just manipulated a whole bunch of machines to take them out, and like this is a cool ass panel. Like I might make this a thumbnail for the video because like it's so badass. So they meet Engineer. They say, "Engineer, it's me, it's us," you know, trying to communicate with her, and she just screams it out. 1101101111. Tentacles come out of her arm, wrap them up, and electrocute them. And then it cuts off like that. I'm like, really? You just gonna cut off like that, you jerks? And then we got if I remember, the next panel has to deal with Mercy, which is basically a superpowered, well, she's a mutant in technical terms, and she's getting interviewed by that mysterious dude who went around stalking Lois and, you know, stalking other certain people. He threatens her, you know, stating that he's gonna, like, I guess basically in technical terms, he's gonna try to cleanse, and Ferrara Day is gonna, I don't know. That part is really confusing because like you don't see this dude for like majority of the issues, but he pops in just to talk shit, and it's like, really, dude, you kind of gotta read it to understand it, because that part wasn't really pleasing to me. It was like, and you kind of just stuck him in there. It's like, why you go stick someone in there that really didn't pop up for the rest of the issues? Now, remember that big orange She-Hulk look-alike thing when she broke Ethan out of prison? Ethan, aka the experimental guy from Earth 2, who was experimenting on the aliens and shit. Him, oh man, she took him to help her. Basically, one of her experiments failed, and she became the way she is. So she figured Ethan, another person with genetics or genetic science, could help her. Turns out that's not the case. Ethan winds up juicing her up even more with the same process, just for she can wreck the city, for he can be free completely without superheroes having to look for him. And it really, really sucks because, like, damn, she came to you for help, and they're old friends, and I'm like, that's really, really fucked up. Now, this is the thing that surprised me: Joker being force-fed by machines. Now, this is 35 years ago again, so we're back in the original timeline when, you know, the world was already destroyed. But Joker's still alive. You know, he's saying, "Don't feed me, let me starve. I hope the next food is poison." And, you know, he's being angry, etc. Frankenstein, you know, with Banshee's face attached to his chest. And apparently you see Lobo and, I forgot the monkey guy's name. I call him the Monkey King from Batman. They're all mechanical, and they're saying, "The Eye has a plan for you, Joker. And now the plan is now. It comes now. Your torment will be ended." This is the part that scares me, because you don't keep Joker alive, and machines, like, they kept him alive, so there's something deep for that. Now, for those who read the comic book Superior Spider-Man, Doc Ock took over Peter Parker's body through the nanites of those spiders, the spider machines. You know, body swapping. I think that might be the issue now. I believe the next thing they're gonna do is body swap Joker with Bruce and somehow send him back. Because remember, the time machine was still there. The machines could collect the time machine, rebuild it, and reconfigure it. So Joker might wind up swapping bodies with Bruce. They're gonna send Joker and Bruce's body back to the 35 years prior, just to stop Terry or to cause more havoc. That's what I'm seeing. But like, if you see an operating table, oh yeah, chainsaw arm. If you see an operating table, and even the Joker is surprised, but he starts laughing. That's the sick part. this issue bounced around a lot, and I'm not too big on that. Like, you know, you got Mercy talking to Voodoo about all the situation that they're planning. You got Frankenstein 5 year prior fighting Engineer, which we're not sure. I think they did get captured because that would lead up to Frankenstein becoming what he is in the 35 years. Then you got Joker, which is completely random because, like, he looked depraved, like, seriously depraved. Like, come on, like, he's not happy. He is pissed. Even when he's pissed, he's supposed to be happy. This is not a happy Joker. So I'm really curious what's going to happen in issue 13, and hopefully Giffen and John and all of them, the writers, please, if you, so you're already showing us a 5 year prior and a 35 year prior with a little hint of future. How about just show us another issue just straight of the 35 years back in, like, into the future? We want to see more. We want to see what's the torturing gonna do, what they got planned for Joker. Explain more the 5 year prior. I don't mind that. Explain more why Frankenstein got Banshee's face on his damn chest. All in all, I like this issue except for the whole Ferrara Day issue, like that little panels. I really, I basically skimmed through it. Like, I read it, but I wasn't really into it. But the rest of the comic book was beautiful. The cover is beautiful as well. This is N.O.N Out Nar, and I'm hoping the next issue is fucking awesome. I'll see you on the next review.